What's going on, peaceful people? How you feeling today, man? It's Friday, 4/21/2022. You got your boy Don. We here in Chicago. Don, CEO and founder of Felon, you know, a mentoring and support nonprofit catering to incarcerated individuals in need of resources to get on their feet. We cater to incarcerated individuals in need of resources to get on their feet, mentoring and support for people returning home from prison, jail, all of that craziness, to get back on their feet, some direction, some reassurance, some support, you feel me? Just, just some support. All right, guys, I believe the weather today, let me check out the weather, man. I hope everybody's having a great day today. I want everybody to be in their best brains possible. I'm gonna try to make this the most energetic video I can make, you guys. I missed you guys. I couldn't wait to make this video, you guys. Got some really cool topic today that we're gonna top test on. I can't wait to get to. And it's Friday, we made it. We made it through another great week, man. I can't believe, it was a short week. Remember, we had Martin Luther King's birthday on Monday, but we still did videos. Y'all still rock with your boy. And we also had 24 degrees today, you guys. So, that's the temperature in Chicago if anybody didn't check it. Now, and my mood today is going to be positive vibes. Going to make this video really energetic, really positive, and show y'all how to do a great video. Let me share my screen with you guys, and we're going to get into the news. We're going to get into some stocks, and we're also going to get into a message of the day. Chicago news, channel ABC 7. Maryland man dies with more than 100 venomous snakes in his house. Ugh. Married man died with more than 100 venomous snakes, some illegal, in his house, police said. Gosh, that guy must have really loved snakes. How could he live with all those freaking snakes? Blagona face mask, celebrity gossip, and reported hit by car on live TV. Whoa. U of I tuition, housing costs going up for 2022 to 2023. So you're going to be paying a little bit more in those dorm rooms and in those college tuitions. It looks like school is such a ripoff anyway, you guys. We look on the news. I'm not going to have that much of that white energy. We look on the news to see how Black people look in the news. We look to see how the police are being held accountable. And we look to see the death and murder rate in our city. And we look, just to say, we keep it real. Y'all know that I feel for anyone who went to college and got that good education, but nowadays you can get the same information for free in certain circumstances. Lorady claimed responsibility for Petito's death in Notebook. Godly. That's a little bit more. We're going to get to that a little bit more. That's almost pertaining to our message of the day. That was a bad relationship gone wrong. Illinois reports 40,000 new COVID cases, 137 new deaths. Retired CPD officer, 57, killed in Edison Park, hit and run. RIP. Feeling sorry for him and whoever he, knows him. Want to send our condolences out to them. I think I'll get back up on here. Y'all can see me and I can see the screen a little bit better. Oh, right. Where were we? Nick Jonas, Priyanka Chopra welcomed their first child. Congratulations. Car crashes into wedge under back of semi on I-55 near Sherwood. You got to be careful when you're riding behind those semi trucks. I used to be a semi truck driver. The way that our trailers are made in the back, if a car gets wedged up under there, it's not going to be a pretty look for that driver. So just pay attention to their brake lights, and really when you're following any vehicle, but primarily a semi truck, watch their tail lights. Pay attention to all their signals. If they're commercial truck drivers and professionals, they have to use their signals to be professional. So they're going to really be letting you know what's going on, and they can see further down the road. So if they think that this traffic jam coming up, they'll be braking first and slowing things down. So pay attention to semi trucks tail lights. Chicago top doctor says end of COVID-19 mandates in our future. Yes, no more mandates. Ford recalls 200,000 cars because brake lights can stay on. How is you gonna know if a person is going to stop and if their tail light stays on? Multi-vehicle crash injuries, 2 people, 1 seriously, ISP says. Lord have mercy, for be careful driving, people. You gotta drive for yourself and for the car next to you. I say this every time. 1 killed, 1 critically injured in Hampshire facility explosion. Be careful, you guys. Wheel of Fortune contestant gets her Audi after bonus round pause. She got that car. Congratulations. Louis Armstrong, Emmy-winning comedian, dies at 68. Dang, R.I.P. Louis Armstrong. I didn't know Louis Armstrong died. Golly, is that the comedian? That's the white guy? He was getting up in age. Man, he had a good life. He kept going for a long time, didn't he, guys? I remember Louis Armstrong when I was a kid, and he had that little that cartoon. He showed did. I think he was old then, because like he always just looked old to me. But you know, he was a really humorous person. So we hate to see him go. What happened up on Fox? What's up, y'all? What y'all doing for the weekend? Stay positive. The weekend is where you can catch up on a lot of your personal business needs and things that you want to do, not your job, things that you want to do in your life to better your life outside of work. Because work is work, but when we're outside of work, we go to work for our life. So we have to always be putting back into our lives. Remember that. Put back into your life. Don't let work be your life. Have a life outside of your life at work. Because work is a life, ain't it, y'all? You can people get consumed into their word. Illinois reports 183,000 new confirmed cases of COVID. I knew I was going to say that. A lot more new COVID cases. Chemical explosion at Illinois manufacturer. We just covered that. Proof of vaccinate mandate face masks. They're going to be hopefully pushed back in Highland Parkway. Proof of vaccination mandate mandate faces pushback in Highland Park. Highland Park. I noticed that these suburbs, a lot of times, they push back, guys. You guys notice this too? The suburbs don't really be going, do they? They don't really be going. They be pushing back. Illinois man arrested, stolen Jeep recovered after high-speed chase in Indiana. Oh, I hope they stop stealing these cars. If you want a car, just go rent a car. I mean, you ain't gonna have the car forever. Just stop stealing the cars. Metro train strikers car on South Side causing major delays. Oh, he strikes a car. Somebody got hit, man, on the Metro train tracks, you guys. We see what the markets did today. I enjoy spending time with you guys all the time, every day. Thank you for coming back and checking with me. You guys are fabulous. You guys are so awesome for wanting to learn first and for checking with me second. Thanks. Appreciate the looks. I appreciate the views and the likes. Remember to hit that notification bell so you guys get notified every time I make a video. We make videos Monday through Friday. We're going to cover the news, the weather, the stocks, and a little bit of sugar on top. We call the message of the day. Today, it was a red week, you guys. We already know. We've been covering the stocks all week. It's been red all week. We know that the Fed hike. We know that it's a sell-off. It's a correction going on in the markets. Everything's reversing because of NASDAQ tumbles 2% Friday, notches. Worst week since 2020 and falls deeper into correction territory. It's a correction. The stocks are doing a reverse. They're not going to stay like this all the time. So they go to let people get back in so that it makes it fair for everyone else. 2 years since COVID was first confirmed in US, the pandemic is worse than anyone imagined. Amazon stock just had its worst week since 2018. NASDAQ tumbles 2% Friday, notches worst week since 2020, and falls deeper into correction territory. So yeah, we see our stocks are, everything's still on a discount. The fear index, the VIX is up. There, that just means there's a lot of volatility in the markets. The Russell 2K, mid caps is down. The Nasdaq, the technology stocks are down. The S&P 500, the overall indicator for the markets is down, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average is down. They've been down all week, right, guys? I know that's right. Anybody can do it, people. We watch the markets. Let's look at our 10-year bond. Oh, look at this. If y'all been rocking with me, y'all know what we're looking for. Did it go up or did it go down? All right, I'm teaching y'all. So the 10-year bond went down a little bit, which the markets like. After a week like this, after things being so volatile and selling off so much, this is a small sign of relief. It went down some instead of going up more. Down is the right way to go. I wouldn't mind staying right here, but if it goes down even more, that's good. There's a couple more indicators I'll teach you guys about later. We'll definitely find out and definitely cover all the indicators. Let's look at Bitcoin and see what we have in Bitcoin. Oh my God. Are y'all seeing this? Y'all rocking with me that anybody can do it. We watching markets and y'all want to see them move. This is the fun part about when you start to invest and you start to watch them like we're doing every day. Look at this, guys. This is Bitcoin right here. Look, BTC. This is Bitcoin. You go back and watch the videos from yesterday. This is a good track record because I look at these videos. I try to keep it consistent. And look what it did. What's the catalyst? Is there a news line behind this? How do I use my thing? What's the news line behind Bitcoin selling off like this? Bitcoin bears salivate as the crypto plummets. Salivate. But here's why a bounce may be on the way. Uh-oh. They say a bounce what may be on the way. Really quick, guys, before we get to this good, juicy message of the day. Love you guys. Bitcoin bears salivate as crypto plummets. But here's why a bounce is good, meaning it's going to bounce back up. Bitcoin was plummeting more than 7% lower on Friday afternoon, following a tandem with the indexes, which was trading about the decline accelerated, yada, yada, yada. Hey, anytime you can read through this to get in-depth information, but we just really like the headlines, you guys, because look, it's talking about it bouncing back. So that's a good sign. That gives you good sentiment that things it's not going to be staying down. And that if you did buy when it was just tatering right here, you're like, oh, I'll buy now. You probably want to buy now. And that's why when we buy, if we're not sure, if we don't see it start to go up, and then we don't have to buy at the very bottom. We can get it right here when it's starting to come back up. Like, we don't have to buy it right now. We can wait and see if it goes down even more. You know what I'm saying? So, but I bought some yesterday. Shit, I wasn't buying up here because I was already invested and I wasn't going to keep throwing money at it. But I bought another $100 worth, just a little. Look at it, it's at 36. I think it was at 38 last night when I bought. It was like right here last night. I might go buy some more. See, that's what I mean by chasing it. You don't necessarily want to chase it, but when it moves like this, you guys, when it moves like this, you feel me? When it moves, look at the shit. When it moves like fucking 12% to the downside, 12% type of move, you're gonna come and pick up some, So I'm getting out up here. I'm gonna tell you now. I'm holding my Bitcoin until it get to all-time highs. All right, guys. I love you guys. But the message of the day, you guys, is want my video to be too long. Oh, I didn't set the timer. Oh, snap, you guys. Y'all rock with me. It's a juicy message of the day. Don't excuse me. Relationships and self-help love. When do you know your relationship is never going to work, and what should you do at that point? When do you know that the relationship is that you're in is a walk away from? When do you know that your relationship that you're in is a walk away from? So you should know when you're constantly, just unhappy. If you're just settling, sitting in the house, just sitting there, and you guys live together, and you're constantly not happy, and you think it's the job, and you think it's the gym, or you think it's the backyard, or something you're doing with the house, or the car problems, or you think it's, after the holidays you're going to feel better, or or you find yourself looking through your phone at old numbers, or on Facebook looking at old sites. You need to consider that relationship being what a loss, like we were in the stock markets, a loss, and get out at that point. Because things, when you're in the stock market and things are a loss, you want to get out because you can lose more. It can only go down from there. So you want to do the relationship. If you feel it is a loss, and you really feel that, like you just sitting watching TV and you just can feel like, oh shit, I'm in a fucked up ass relationship. You're thinking about any and everything else. Pardon my French. You want to just cut your ties. How do you do that? You've invested time. You need to just do it peacefully and gracefully, less argumentative if as possible. You need to man up, woman up, get it over with. If it's gonna hurt or sting or whatever, you need to get it over with as soon as possible, so that you can get into the next relationship, so that you can heal first off, and you can find out what it is that you really want. 7 reoccurring problems that may be a sign of bad energy in your relationship. Whether you believe it or not, the energy you give off in a relationship will affect it in some way. After all, there's a reason why gratitude and positivity are closely linked. When you appreciate the things you have, you're more likely to have a positive outlook on life and a happier relationship. Negative energy works the same way. If you find yourself having the same problems over and over again, experts say there may be bad energy in the relationship. We have our own energy, so does everyone else. Rachel Wright, MA, LMFT, the co-founder of Right Wellness Center, tells Brussels, when we're in relationships, we share our energy with someone else, and they share their energy with us. You two energies are not going to just turn themselves on and be good. Energy is how you get electrocuted. Energy has currents. Energy can shock the heck out of you. That's what I know about energy. So when there's bad or negative energy in your relationship, you might feel like an energy a vampire is sucking the life out of you. In terms of relationship, you may feel emotionally drained after being with your partner. She says, off after you may feel off after spending time with them, and just thinking about them will make you feel exhausted. You guys, you need to have relationship health. These are a couple of more signs I'm going to run through really quick, and symptoms that you might be experiencing in your own relationship. You may not even be aware that bad energy is affecting your relationship. So if the following problems keep occurring, it may be time to evaluate how to change the energy in your relationship. Sign number 1, you keep feeling doubtful over your partner's loyalty. Sign number 2, you get easily irritated when you're around them for too long. Sign number 3, you shut down when you don't get your way. Sign number 4, you get personal during fights. Sign number 5, you prioritize your needs over the needs of the relationship. I, that one I was speaking to me directly. I know I've done that. 6, you and your partner have no problem airing out your issues for everyone to hear. Been there and done that too. Well, that's embarrassing. 7, you feel unhappy. All right, people. So there you have it. Where do you fall in these 7 key points in this article? I want you guys to go back and read the article too. It's going to be a link below. I just hope anyone out there, I don't want anyone to be going through a negative relationship. If you ever need someone to talk to or just to hear you through or give you a second opinion, you can always reach out to us. Our information is down below. I'm going to leave a link to the article down below. Please hit that likes, hit that thumbs up button, hit that bell notification button. You guys know we make videos Monday through Friday. I'm going to bring you stock information, news information, and a message of the day, something to try to feed you and encourage you to learn. Remember, you don't know what you don't know until you know it. All right, people, I want everybody to go out there and have a good weekend. Stay blessed, stay safe, and don't worry about a thing. I'll meet you back here Monday. Peace.